She's played mothers, mischief makers, and everything in between with a soft-spoken magnetism that never fades. You know her as the quietly brilliant actor who slips into layered roles with ease. But Justine Lupe's newest photo set has fans doing a double take. She steps forward, celebrating a fuller silhouette with images that glow with love, sincerity, and a fresh, unmistakable joy. You'll clock it immediately. This isn't a photo shoot for show. It's a signal that brilliance and beauty thrive at every size. Watch to the end and see how these frames rewrite the script on owning your life. The first shot sets the tone. Warm, honeyed light wraps around Justine as she stands against rustic brick. She wears a deep emerald knit dress, shaped to her figure, skimming the waist, tracing the curve of the hip, landing with intention. Long sleeves taper at the wrist, a quiet counterpoint to the dress's sculpted lines. Her arms rest easy at her sides. There's no flinch, no apology, just a calm smile that lands like sunlight after rain. In one look, she communicates contentment, presence, and a promise. This is me, fully here. Turn the page, and the mood moves. In the next image, she's mid-twirl, skirt lifting to the knee, laughter rolling out of her like a bell. You can almost hear the knit rustle and feel the air she stirs. Her eyes crinkle. Her shoulders loosen. The pose isn't posed at all, it's lived in delight. Freedom radiates from the frame, and you feel it spark in your own chest. That's what happens when someone meets their body with open arms. A private victory becomes a public permission slip. Online reaction arrived in a rush. Absolutely radiant. She looks genuinely happy. Seeing her love herself gives me permission to love myself. And the line that echoed loudest. It's past time we see bodies like this front and center. One person's confidence widens the doorway for countless others. Justine's moment didn't just trend. It catalyzed conversations about representation, softness, and the right to be seen without edits. Behind the scenes, Justine shared why the knit mattered. She wanted a piece that emphasized rather than camouflaged something comfortable, true, and wearable in real life. She called out the myth that form-fitted silhouettes aren't for you after a certain size. Her counterpoint was simple and devastatingly effective. Style is a language everyone deserves to speak, and comfort is part of the sentence. The choice said more than any press release. Fit is not a gate. It's an invitation. Candid frames from the day deepen the story. We see her adjusting a hem with a laugh, chatting with the photographer between takes, playfully tucking loose strands that escaped her bun. None of it pretends life is perfect. She mentions the tiny quirks, fabric that shifts, hair that won't behave, and treats them like what they are: ordinary, human, fine. In those unguarded beats, people didn't just find a celebrity. They recognized a person who looks like the mirror on a good day. Every image carries intention. In one, she angles a shoulder toward the lens, breath steady, the knit catching light in a way that paints contour without erasing reality. In another, she stands framed by a doorway, arms lifted as if greeting the morning, spine lengthened, energy forward. Illumination skims along edges and settles into lines as if honoring experience. These aren't merely pretty pictures. They argue that tenderness and strength can share the same frame, that authenticity beats any filter, and that maturity adds dimension, not limits. If Justine Lupe's luminous reveal nudged you to embrace your own curves, smile at your reflection, or join the conversation on body acceptance, lend your support. Tap like, subscribe for more stories celebrating real people in real bodies, and share this with someone who needs a bright push today. Because when we stop shrinking to fit a picture, we finally step into one, our own.